Paul Dano recently experienced a moment that perfectly captured the strange duality of fame. One part celebration, the other part public scrutiny. At the Sundance Film Festival, Dano reunited with the cast of Little Miss Sunshine more than 20 years after the film first premiered and changed his life. The reunion was filled with warmth, laughter, and nostalgia. Standing on stage, Dano looked genuinely overwhelmed by the love in the room. He thanked the audience, shared how fortunate he felt to be back, and acknowledged how meaningful it was to see so many familiar faces again. For him, Sundance wasn't just a festival, it was a place where everything truly began. Yet behind that joyful moment was a much heavier conversation unfolding online. Weeks earlier, Dano's name had unexpectedly become the center of controversy after a famous filmmaker publicly criticized his performance in There Will Be Blood. The comments were unusually harsh, dismissive, and deeply personal. Rather than offering constructive critique, the remarks felt like an attack, one that stunned both fans and industry professionals alike. The reaction was immediate. Social media erupted, not with agreement, but with disbelief. Many questioned why such cruelty was necessary, especially when directed at an actor widely respected for his depth, vulnerability, and commitment to his craft. In an industry that often rewards loud personalities and exaggerated performances, Dano has always stood out for the opposite reason: his quiet intensity and emotional honesty. Instead of responding defensively, Paul Dano chose silence. And in that silence, something remarkable happened. Hollywood spoke up. Actors, directors, and creatives from across the industry rushed to his defense. George Clooney, Ben Stiller, and several other well-known figures publicly expressed their support, making it clear that they not only admired Dano's talent, but also respected him as a person. They praised his performances, his professionalism, and his ability to bring complexity to even the most understated roles. One of the most passionate voices came from a former co-star from Little Miss Sunshine. She described the criticism as shocking, unnecessary, and completely out of character for someone speaking about an actor of Dano's caliber. She emphasized that Paul is not only a gifted performer, but also a generous and kind collaborator, someone who elevates everyone around him on set. To her, the attack felt confusing and unjustified, as if it came from nowhere. As the support continued to pour in, the narrative began to shift. What started as a moment of public criticism turned into a broader conversation about cruelty in the entertainment industry. Many people began asking difficult questions. Why are actors torn down so easily? Why is harshness often mistaken for honesty? And why does negativity travel faster than kindness? When Paul Dano was finally asked to respond, his reaction was strikingly simple. He didn't lash out, he didn't name names, he didn't defend himself with anger. Instead, he expressed gratitude. Dano shared how touched he was by the overwhelming support and how grateful he felt that others spoke up on his behalf. He admitted that the experience would take time to fully process, but overall it left him feeling deeply supported. Knowing that his peers believed in him meant more than any single opinion ever could. In a world where celebrities are often expected to fight back publicly, Paul Dano chose grace. His response served as a quiet reminder that sometimes dignity speaks louder than outrage. What could have been a damaging moment instead became something affirming, a powerful example of solidarity, empathy, and respect in an industry that doesn't always show it. And perhaps that's the real story here. Not the criticism itself, but the reminder that talent endures, kindness matters, and even in the harshest spotlight, character still shines through.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.